Alright, so my dishwasher's running, and it's kind of loud, sorry. But this is basically the strumming pattern and how to get started. Pick a normal chord. I like G. It's like just hold G, switch to D really easily, and C. Like, it's basically, for me, the way I do it is these two strings here. It's on my 3rd fret, so 1, 2, 3. These ones. Put your pinky and your ring finger there, and then your index and middle finger come up here to the top 2 strings, and they do that. So 1, 2 on your A string, and then 3rd fret with your middle finger here. And it should sound like that. And then as far as strumming goes, basically a good way to get started is to just get used to the rhythm and get used to counting with your hand, because that's mainly what your guitar is doing. It's a percussion. It is a musical instrument, but it's also percussion too. So because it's a very attacking sound. So you're kind of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so you're keeping tempo with the strum as well as what you're playing. So. So that's good. It's just getting started, of just getting used to hitting it on time. Maybe if you have a tempo app on your phone, just set it to any time, preferably a comfortable one. Don't want to be like in a rush, but just get used to that. And then as you go and get more comfortable, what I recommend is trying to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and then 1, and you repeat. And what you would do is on the down, or on 1 you would come down, and then on the and you come back up. So it's this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you're building on what you had already been doing: 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then you just start adding upstrokes to what you're doing. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then what you start doing is taking out some of the ands and leaving in some of the downs, so that you start making these interesting beats basically. So 1, 2, like 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. And you see what I mean? Or 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and. So basically, you can create a bunch of different rhythms out of this 1 and 2, and then you start going into more complex ones. But start with that of just getting the rhythm. 1, 2. I would say not even worry about chord changes right now. Like, I mean, that'll come as the more you play. Like, you can start. But very good if you're looking to do chord changes is just G, C, where you keep your pinky and ring finger here. You just bring this shape of the G shape of the top 2 strings, and you bring them down to make C, and then your D shape, and you bring it back. So it's just a variation on the standard G, which is that shape, where your pinky comes off or whatever, or your ring finger, but that's weird. And then C, your standard C shape is this, but it works the same way to do that. It just sounds brighter and happier, in my opinion. But anyway, so yeah, practice that. Practice the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then once you're good at counting and doing that, I don't count as I play anymore. It's really just to get you in the place of where things need to change. It always changes on a certain part, and so when you have that map in your head of 1, 2, 3, 4, you can be playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'll start changing on the 2, so it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You know what I mean? So basically, you'll start changing it up, and it's fine. This is like a very big, broad. It's tiny on my iPhone. Very broad generalization of strumming for the acoustic guitar, but basically that's the beginnings. That's where you get started, of just getting it into your head that you're making a beat while you're playing. You're not just making music, you're being the drummer as well. So it is a lot, but it's once you get it, it feels more fun and you get natural with it. And also, I would recommend just improvising, like just doing strums up and down, and maybe just trying like to tap your foot as you're going or something. You know, just like one. You know what I mean? Like just. And like just change up the way that you're going up and down rather than just. But yeah, eventually you'll get to a place where it's natural and strumming up and down comes really easily. About pick, I don't know. I mean, it's fairly easy. But actually, I'm going to send this to you first, and then I'll make another video answering some questions if you want.